How did I ever get so dry? How could I turn my back on all that is good? I cursed your name and I played the game, living life by the call of my desires. And then the crack, and then the fall, when all hope seemed lost, I heard your gentle call. It's your sweet, sweet love. It's calling me back. It's your sweet, sweet love. It's calling my name. It's your sweet, sweet love. Living water to this soul. Let the water flow to this thirsty soul, quenching every single desire. When my heart is low, when I'm called to go, let me know that I am not alone. Give you our best, and we will not rest until we see your kingdom come. It's your sweet, sweet love. It's changing my life. It's your sweet, sweet love. It's calling my name. It's your sweet, sweet love. Living water to this soul. For you alone we give you praise. For you are good in all your ways. It's your sweet, sweet love. It's calling me home. It's your sweet, sweet love. Like the prodigal, like the woman at the well, like the criminal on the tree, like the man I used to be, 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 like the prodigal, like the criminal, like the man I used to be, like the man I used to be. It's your sweet, sweet love. It's calling me back. It's your sweet, sweet love. It's calling my name. It's your sweet, sweet love. Living water to this soul. Living water to this soul. Living water to this soul. Hello and greetings and salutations, everyone. All right, let's see who I've missed. Let me go back. La la la. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Mary. Yeah, me too. You've got some really love your the photography that you're sharing on your site. Do you have a more public place where you are sharing your stuff? That used to be out at least 3 times a week. Oh, yeah, I know. It's amazing. Talked about that with my friend Duncan last night. And, Duncan just really has, for himself, he's found his energy level to be very different, which is very true. So, just making sure that I hadn't done any criminal things here. How is it? So, okay, I've covered that. Hello, Jamie. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Don Draper. Good to see you. Yes, he does have a Facebook page, which is really good. Oh, I forgot to get myself a drink. Oh, well. Maybe what I'll do is, after I've played a little bit, I'll pull myself a drink. So, yeah. How's everyone? I think I'm going to start... I only have one song on my set list tonight, so not that it's going to be how shall we put it, a short show. It's just I honestly could not come up with what I was going to play tonight. So, which is okay, but so then tonight you guys will be able to do that. This was supposed to be. Did I crash a family party? No. No, you did not. Today was supposed to be a complimentary show, which it is, and you could share the links, and it's all good. I think I'm going to do Friday as a because I didn't get the word out. So no one knew that this was a complimentary show. So there you go. Okay, Kevin Lee's Photography Facebook page. There you go. So in fact, Kevin, if you have a link, throw it in. I'm into all that kind of stuff. Just post it in the chat room, and then it's there for everyone to see until the rest of time, or until I take these songs down. So, is it in here? Yeah, I did it last night, but at the Cactus, but my voice was going, and it was very disappointing for me. So I kind of want to. It's really heavily in the left channel, but oh well. Now I see why. Hang on. Bad day to fire my sound man. It still feels like it's only in that channel. That's so weird. There it is. Ha ha ha. I got it. Fantastic. All right, so what did I want to play for you? This is a song from Odds and Sods. It was requested a long time ago, and I did a really crappy job because I didn't have the right chart. So now I have the right chart, so I'm going to actually play it. So I'm just going to fix this. Transpose. There we go. Okay. And, hey, John McDermott. In a dream, possibly. Yeah, John and I spent the day together. Any guesses where we went? Any guesses where we went? I took him to many of the Hamilton shops here. So we got a chance to go to a new one, oh my gosh. I've totally forgotten. Flashbacks. We went to Flashbacks on concession, and then, see, my mic is not in the right spot, and it's really kind of driving me crazy, so anyway, it doesn't matter. Flashbacks on concession. Then we went down to Dr. Disc, and then we went, of course, to Records on Wheels in Dundas. So, see, Flashback. I'm having them now. See, you were having that, seeing the shirt was in a flashback. That's what it was. So, yeah, it's a cute little store. I think, lots to say, but anyway. So, so we were digging it today, as they say, digging the crates. All right, so give me a sec, here we go. Most of the kids smoked cigarettes just to prove they were cool. The teacher didn't know about the children's games. Billy always followed the rules. Little Billy didn't mind. Billy was big on the outside. There's an even bigger man inside. 10 billion cigarettes burning every day. Billy's still doing fine. Now Billy and his classmates are middle-aged, with children of their own. Smoking games a reality now, and Kansas City is known. Little Billy didn't mind. Most of them smoke nearly 40 a day. The habit Billy doesn't share. One by one they're passing away, leaving orphans to Billy's care. Little Billy didn't mind. Little Billy's doing fine. Pete Towns' little ditty for the American Cancer Society, and didn't do anything. But that is a better version of that song that was requested. I think, Kevin, you had requested it, right? I'm pretty sure you did. I think. Let's see what we got here. All right. Gonna try something a little bold, and then it's all request hour for after that. So, but anyway, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do it again if that's okay. You probably know what it is, but that's okay. Cool. Oh, well, this is fun. Crap. Okay, lost everything. But yeah, that was it. So we're gonna try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. you know it. Oh no. What happened there? Oh, well, this is fun. There we are. Frozen fire. She's my one desire. I don't wanna hold her down, don't wanna break her crown. When she says, let's go. I like the nightlife, baby. She says, let's go. Likes to chew. She's got wonderful eyes and a risque mouth. When I asked her before, she said she's holding out. She's a frozen fire. She's my one desire. I don't wanna hold her back down, don't wanna break her crown. When she says, let's go. I like the nightlife, baby. She says, I like the nightlife, baby. She says, let's go. All right. It was an attempt. It was a try. Hope you liked it. Hope you sang along. All right. Is that all right? That's all right. She says, let's go. All right, request time is now open. You can request anything but Beyonce or anything really. The intro was fun. Exactly, yeah. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad. All right. Well, at least little Billy didn't suck, so that's okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Oh, man. Let's just fire out like 2 fantastic songs. Serves me right for never learning that riff. Why won't it? Oh, because I spelt pleasant wrong. Both of these songs are not. Okay. I think that's the riff, isn't it? That's not. Oh. Does it go down that last? I always thought it went. Or does it go down? Maybe it goes down. Another line I've rewritten. Now I've got to find it, so it's going to drive me crazy. Do you mind if I do this? I'm going to do this because I'm just going to find it. How's everyone doing, by the way? This is not a focus show tonight, but that's okay. No, go away. I hate when an app tells you, would you like me to do this? No, what I'd like you to do is get out of my way and let me find this song. Oh, let's not give a commercial on my shows for YouTube. It goes up. Our group down. Wrong key, but goes up. Goes up. I am vindication. See, don't trust everything you read online. All right. And that's the right key. That was too fast. Okay. 1, 2, 3. clear this loop, but it won't let me. Here we go. Rock group down the street is trying hard to learn their songs. Oh, sorry. Give me a sec. The local rock group down the street is trying hard to learn their songs. Serenade the local squire just came out to mow his lawn. Another Pleasant Valley Sunday, charcoal burning everywhere. Rows of houses that are all the same, and no one seems to care. See Mrs. Gray, she's proud today because roses are in bloom. Mr. Green, he's so serene, he's got a TV in every room. Another Pleasant Valley Sunday, we're in status symbol land. Others complain about how hard life is, and the kids just don't understand. Preacher comfort goals only numb my soul. They make it hard for me to see. Oh, my thoughts all seem to stray to places far away. I need a change of scenery. I tried. All right. So that was fun. So, now that I've done it once, maybe let's... It was fun anyway. Lots I need to work out, because I've never done that one before with the looper, right? So I've never really sung the high parts, because it's like... Someday... Yeah, and then it goes all freaky with the delay and stuff. But that was fun. That was fun. Thanks for requesting that. Okay, now the next request. This one is one of my favorite songs off of the Who Are You album, I have to say. Why did that not come up? Okay. Music must search. It's called Music Must Change, right? I'm not missing anything here. It's not coming up. I thought I had done this one from a chart online here. Oh, I see what it's doing. Okay. Sorry. I'm in the wrong search engine. Okay. Now searching, it should come up. It's not coming up. This is so weird. It's not there. Okay, let me go back. Okay, home. Let's try something else. Okay, search the Who. This is crazy, everybody. This is really weird. No. Wow, okay. Then let me do some other search here. Music Must Change may have to wait. Okay, let's see what we're finding here. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing all right? Okay. Deep in the back, feeling like every street that soon could be found. When I hear the cold lies of the pusher, I know it exists. Highs to rise from the lows, volcanoes explode through the snow. This one actually might work. I think I can work this out. This is really weird. How can I... Font size. How about smaller? No. This is so weird. I'm on a site called chordbase.com, but it's weird. Okay. So let's try it. So here we go. What have we got to lose? It's a Friday night. There's 7 of us here. What have we got to lose? It's not like Pete Townsend's in the room watching anyway. I think he's playing tonight, right? Isn't he playing in Chicago? So he doesn't know. So as long as he doesn't know, it doesn't matter. I can as much as I want, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, you all know the reason that there were no real drums on it. Keith Moon could never play in a 6/8 or 3/4 time. That was 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he couldn't do it. So then Pete came up with the step and the chain. I don't have any change here in this room. Otherwise, I would, anyway. Anyway, here we go. Don't tell. Don't tell. Shh. It'll be our little secret. Me too. Deep in the back of my mind there's an unrealized sound. Every feeling I get from the street says it soon could be found. When I hear the cold lies of the pusher, I know it exists. It's confirmed in the eyes of the kids, emphasized with their fears. One more time. Deep in the back of my mind there's an unrealized sound. Every feeling I get from the street says it soon could be found. When I hear the cold lies of the pusher, I know it exists. It's confirmed in the eyes of the kids, emphasized with their fears. The hi-hats do rise from the low, but volcanoes explode through the snow. A mosquito sting brings a dream, but the poison's deranged. The music must change for the chewing a bomb. We spawn like a sparrowhawk flying, then we drop like a stone. like the tide and the waves, growing slowly in rain, crossing mountains as old as the earth. The music must change. Sometimes at night I wake up and my body's like ice. The sound of the running wild stallion, the noise of the might. Wonder if then I could hear into all of your dreams. I realize now it was really the sound of your scream. Death always leads into life, like a street fighter swallows a knife. Am I so crazy to feel as hip rearranged? The music must change. It gets higher and higher. It's molding like leaves in the sun, and it bursts into fire. Its rhythm grows strong. It's so new and so strange. Bells and the clouds and again the music must change. Change. But is this song so different? Am I doing it all again? It may have been done before, but the music's an open door. In the back of my mind there's an unrealized sound. Every feeling I get from the street says it soon could be found. When I hear the cold lies of the pusher, I know it exists. It's confirmed in the eyes of the kids, emphasized with their fists. Heads to rise from below. Volcanoes explode through the snow. Mosquitoes sting, brains dream, but the poison's deranged. The music must change, or we're chilling upon. We soar like a sparrowhawk flying, till we drop like a stone. Like the tide and the waves, rolling slowly in rain. Crushing mountains as old as the earth. The music must change. Change. Thanks, folks. Put them out quickly. Thanks, folks. Thank you so much. Hope that was fun. Hope you enjoyed that. It is a great song. Not sure how long that was. I feel like nice. Let's do that. Okay. Let me set the electric down. Take my headset off. Okay. I need the guitar, which is right here. Okay. And if you can believe it, I've never done Exquisitely Bored, so I'm also going to have to search it. So it's a night of firsts, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I didn't know that was on. Okay, let me see if I can find it. How's everyone doing? Everyone doing okay? Thanks, Jamie. I'm killing it tonight. I'm killing it. Excellent. Have the Rolling Stones killed? Okay. They're not the Rolling Stones, sir. Okay. Exquisitely. Spelt it wrong. Bored. Boom. What do you mean not found? You're not found. There you go. Can I not spell exquisitely bored? Italy. Let me just search. No. Okay. Let me search Pete. Okay. I can't believe it. There are no charts for Exquisitely Bored. Okay, well, then we're going to get it here. And we're going to go into here like we did with the other song, and we're going to do search. Okay. Exquisitely Bored. Pete. Lyrics. Chords. I may just need the words. I'm sure they're not right. Oh my gosh, what is that? That is not. No, okay, boom. No, that's not right. Okay, let's get lyrics. Okay. Okay. There you go. Okay, at least I'm getting the words. Okay. Oh, wait a sec. It hasn't got the first line. Okay. What's the first line? That is so weird. Does anyone remember the first line of Exquisitely Bored? I've got no coffee for my cream, dogs howl in the alley, crazy women scream. What's that first line? Thank you. The tissue box is empty. All right. Let me see if I can loop this just to see if we can get any fun. So, again, the chords aren't here, so I'm going to have to rely on me ears to figure it out. So here we go. and my years of listening to it. Here we go. Hang on. Tissue box is empty, no coffee for my cream. Dogs howl in the alley, crazy women scream. Kids shout from their pickup trucks, they're stoned on life and beer. 50 radios playing the street, but I'm still hardly here. In California, we take our trouble to the crest. Exquisitely born in California, exquisitely born just like all the rest. When the sun shines, things will get moving. You feel close to the stars. There are good times walking in Laguna, but it rains in my heart. The peasants here are starving, look like barrels out in space. Pay TV looks like pay TV to me. It's just a curse on the human race. I take a drive up to LA in my gas-guzzling limousine. There's a whole lot of people crazy out there, living out a life in sweet ennui. Exquisitely born in California, we take our trouble to the crest. Exquisitely born in California, exquisitely born just like all the rest. When the sun shines, things will keep moving. You'll feel close to the stars. There are good times walking in Laguna, but it rains in my heart. Exquisitely born in California, we take frustration to the crest. Exquisitely born in California, exquisitely born just like all the rest. Well, that wasn't bad for a first try. I didn't know what to sing when I got to the chorus. It was like, okay, I could go with the low line, but it's like everyone hears the high part, right? The when the sun shines, things will get moving. But it is that thing. When the sun shines, things will get moving. You feel close to the stars. So it's like, it's like, whoa, good times walking in Laguna, but it rains in my heart. Sorry I missed the... Exquisitely born in California. But it was fun. Thanks for suggesting that, and we'll just keep going. It is request night, ladies and gentlemen. I am putting myself on the proverbial line here with the 7 people that are in the room, which is just us, If anyone's here that's not supposed to be here, well, that's a joke, because you can be here. It's an open community, open night. Say hello. Say hi. Text me if you happen to know me. If not, say, hey, I know you, Christopher Claus, and that would be great. So, yeah. Okay. All right, so we're doing great. We're doing great. Don Draper, thank you. You're very kind. You're very kind. But you pulled the line. Tissue box is empty. No coffee for my cream. Yeah, what a great song. But you need a band. Exquisitely born in California. Well, maybe, a band one. Hi, Jacques. How are you? Hi, Jacques. Good to see you. Did I say hello to Jacques already? I probably didn't. I've been so, yeah. Hey, John. Hi. Hi. But hey, Jacques, thanks for saying hi, because, yeah. But I knew you were here. I'm here. And John, I know you're there, so that's good. I'm going to tune up a little bit if you don't mind, just because I'm a little out of tune. Well, you know what? Is it time to slow things down a little bit? So is everyone okay if I make Friday night a free night? Are you okay with me doing that? I didn't promote this very well, and I'm sure that's why there aren't many people here except for us. But it's great. I kind of like it, just us, But anyway, I would like to increase our my audience here on the YouTube shows because we're having fun, right? Oh, Kevin. Do I? I do the Katie Tunstall version, kind of. I ripped her off and then did my own version. So let's do it. Okay. Let me find it. This one I do know. So, of course, that means I'm going to screw it up. That's usually how it goes, right? Okay. Okay. What key did I do it in? Now I can't remember the key. No. Early one morning, the sun was shining. I was laying in bed. I think that's the key. One morning, the sun was shining. I was laying in bed. Yeah, it's in G, so. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Early one morning, the sun was shining. I was laying in bed. wondering if she changed at all, if her hair was still red. The folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They never did like Mama's homemade dress. Papa's banquet wasn't big enough. I was standing on the side of the road, rain falling on my shoes, heading out to the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through, tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I lose a little too much force. We drove that car as far as we could, abandoning it out west. Split up on a dark, sad night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around to look at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue, tangled up in blue. Had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell, but I never did like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, where I was lucky to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside Delacroix. Oh, while I was alone, the past was close behind. I seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. I just kept looking at the sight of her face in the spotlight so clear. And later on, when the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. She was standing there in the back of my chair, said to me, "Don't I know your name?" I muttered something underneath my breath. She studied the lines on my face. I must admit I felt a little uneasy when she bent down to tie the laces of my shoes, tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. I thought you'd never say hello, she said, you look like the silent type. Then she opened up a book of poems and handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. And every one of those words rang true and glowed like burning coal. Pouring off of every page like it was written in my soul, from me to you, tangled up in blue. I lived with them on Montague Street, in the basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night and revolution in the air. And he started dealing in slaves, and something inside him died. She had to sell everything she owned and froze up inside. And finally when the bottom fell out, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was to keep on keeping on, like a bird that flew, tangled up in blue. back again. Gotta get to her somehow. All the people we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters and wives. Don't know how it all got started, I don't know what they're doing with their lives. Me, I'm still on the road, ready for another joint. We always did feel the same, we just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue. So what key am I hitting to get that? I don't know what I'm doing, what key I'm hitting, folks, but I keep hitting something that keeps generating that scene. Ooh, revolver. Ooh, fun. Oh, no. Hey, what camera is that? I don't have any idea what camera that is. That's awesome. There we go. How's everyone doing? Hey, Chris Storbeck is here. Would a little someone also be watching with you, Chris? If so, I'd like to say hello. Hi. I know I can't divulge too much. This is a public room, but I will say, again, to the person that's Chris's friend, it was an absolute joy to meet you this past weekend. Absolute joy. Absolute joy. And love is grand. You know what? Love is grand. Elbow cough. Hey, I didn't know that. So Chris did an elbow cough. Is it like like that? That's awesome. Aw. Hi. All right. Well, it's already 9:30, and I feel like this night has gone by really quickly. But is that how you felt too, or has it been draggy because I've been improvising too much, or it just feels like one of those nights. It's been a lovely night. But why don't we do one more and maybe just call it a night? Because it's already 9:30. Crazy. So just to remind you, Friday's going to be a 9 o'clock start. I hope that's okay. Jacques, I saw your comment. That's okay. Enjoy the Genesis cover band. You know the deal. You can come back. And, which is all good. So, awesome. Kevin, I'm so glad you enjoyed the Tangled Up in Blue. I remember seeing Katie Tunstall doing it online years ago, and I thought, what a great idea. So I stole that idea. And that sort of rhythm, and, oh, thanks, man. Excellent night. Thanks. Because I feel so scattered. And partly because I got home a little late. Like, normally I'd have things set up ready to go, by the, 6 o'clock hour. And I was busy, making rather merry with my friend John and going to record stores, so, which is kind of cool. Did you want to see what I bought? I can show you a couple things if you want. All right. So, we stopped at a store called Flashback, which John reminded me of earlier. And it's a new store that's been open since the pandemic, I believe. He was hoping to open before the pandemic, but didn't happen. It's on Concession Street in Hamilton. And I saw a couple titles, and I still haven't checked it. I'm afraid to. I think I have one of them, but let me show you. I used to love show and tell, but this is what I would do. I would go to show and tell. I would just bring the records I bought, which is like so much fun. So, okay. So, where is it? Okay. All right. We'll start with the same artist we just finished with. I'm trying to complete my Dylan collection on vinyl because there's a lot of holes that I've realized over the years. And I found this for a fairly decent price. Knocked Out Loaded by Bob Dylan. I thought, you know what? I need a copy of this. Even though I think it's probably a crummy record. Like, sorry, Bob, but yeah. It ain't no blood on the tracks, I'll tell you that. Haven't heard it yet, but I might be pleasantly surprised. Because there were albums I loved, like Empire Burlesque. I loved, Infidels was a fabulous album. But anyway, so was Empire Burlesque. This was the one I was happy with. Does anyone know who this is? Does anyone know who this is? It's not Kittenholm crushing your head. It's not a bad record? Okay. The Owner Chad. Thank you, Kevin. See, there you go. He seemed like a great guy. John and I were having a good... it's an unboxing video. Does anyone know what this is? Does anyone recognize this? Okay, awesome. So not the end of this artist's gospel period, but the other one. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Okay. Yes. Ding, ding, ding. Kevin got it right. This is this Salt, Sun, and Time? Yes, this is Salt, Sun, and Time. And I think I have a copy of this. But it was a gatefold, and I just couldn't resist, and the record looked like it was in great shape, and it looked like a first pressing. So I was like, yeah. So if I have it, then when I open my online record store, which is going to be called Spinning Round after my song, I'm going to sell some of my doubles and stuff and have like a little side hustle. So that is coming. That's coming soon. So because you're my Patreon friends, I can share that with you. Spinning Round is coming. I'm going to have an online record store, not just Discogs. I'll have that too, but I'm going to have that, and we'll see what happens. So that's one thing. Then we traveled to our friends at Dr. Disc in Hamilton. We love our friends at Dr. Disc. We love Mark, and we love Aaron, and we love Madison, and I think I've got everybody. So we stopped there and got a couple records. We did. Okay. So it was a fun day. You can see why I'm distracted, because like new music. Okay. It was new ones, but this is Grant Green, Feeling the Spirit. This is on the Blue Note Tone Poet series, which is mastered by Kevin Gray, who mastered that album right there with Steve Hoffman. But let's be honest, Kevin was the guy who cut the record, put on the lathe, and So if you don't have Round, well, if you have Round, you know how great it sounds if you've heard the CD. It does sound better. It was from the exact same source, although what we did was for Round, we took the 24-bit files, we copied them to quarter-inch tape at 30 inches per second. And then Bob Doige at Grant Avenue then cut all the songs and banded them together as we went along. We went in the order of the record. Taped the first one, boom, cut the tape, boom. And I had to find all this old stock tape to make it work, which is so much fun. But anyway, so Kevin Gray's a fantastic remastering engineer. I don't care what Jamie Tate says, and I love Jamie as an engineer, but this is Grant Green, some of his gospel and spiritual songs. So speaking of spiritual, I just felt like I really love his playing. I thought, it's a great cover, and I didn't have it. So there you go. And sadly, these were all new at Dr. Disc because they sell a lot. The new one right there is that one. The Who sings My Generation, or in this case, My Generation. It's the UK version. It's the Abbey Road half-speed master, but here's the thing. I wasn't going to buy it because I have a lot of copies of My Generation, and some that I really quite like. I'm still looking for an original mono pressing. This is the master that they did just recently where Pete and Roger added overdubs to make the stereo mix. Because if some of you, I don't know if some of you know this or not, when they were making the mono album, some of the overdubs they went directly to the master. So there's certain parts that are not on the stereo mix, the first stereo mix of My Generation, which happened, I think in the 80s or in the 90s. So they decided to add the parts. So Pete got his guitar and tried to get he got out his Rickenbacker and tried to get some of his vintage gear going and to try to duplicate and match some of the parts that were missing. Rogers sang some lines that were missing, and they did all that. And so long and short of it is I didn't have this on record, this particular recording, so that's why I went with that. So that was the other one from Dr. Disc. Then we drove to our friend Mike at Records on Wheels in Dundas, lovely little store, and I bought lots of used ones. The first one being Lap of Luxury by Cheap Trick, which you see right here, which I haven't listened to yet. I just pulled it out because it's a fun cover. Then I picked up 2 albums, both $8 each, can't beat that. 2 that I had as a kid that I gave away or something later on, and I regretted that I did. So, Not Fragile and Bachman Overdrive 2. So a little bit of Randy Bachman, so I felt good about that, because there's some great classic songs on there. $8 each, can't beat that. All right. Then, an Elton John album that I don't own. I don't own this. And I think this was $8 as well, $8. So, Breaking Hearts. This one had a sad song, Say So Much. That was the single off it. And it's an import copy. I'm trying to figure out which country, but I'll figure it out when I pull it out later. So, and then my friend Doug, actually not Doug, my friend Duncan Graham, suggested this compilation by Eddie Cochran as a good way to start to get some of his recording, because I have no Eddie Cochran. And so this is a United Artists release from the, I think, early 70s on United Artists, and it looked really good, and the 2 LP set, I paid $15. So instead of 16, I paid 15. So that's pretty good. Yes, it does, Kevin. Let me double check. Yep. It opens side 2. Yep, you are totally correct. So, yeah. And Herbie does play on that one, which this one, yeah. Let me go back. Yes, he does. He plays piano, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, Herbie Hancock plays piano on this one. So, looking forward to hearing it. All right. And then last but not least, this one. You're saying, Chris, don't you already have this one already? You must have this. And I'm like, I do. But there are different variations which I am trying to complete a full Canadian Capitol record label collection. Now, I don't mean every single album, only specifically the ones that were released in Canada. So Beatlemania, Long Tall Sally, Twist and Shout. those 3 particular titles. I'm trying to collect all the variations from it. And this one happens to be from 1977, which I didn't have. I didn't have it. I know. You think I'd have it, but I didn't. I've been looking all these years, haven't found a 1977, which has the Capitol logo in the perimeter print. I know, it's stupid. Collecting records is stupid because you just get so obsessive and it's just crazy. But so anyway, I think that was the most expensive purchase from that. So there it was like $20, but the most expensive because it's the Beatles, right? Yeah. Anyway. So I had a lovely time. And it's the Capitol 6000 series. Thank you, Kevin. So that's what I'm collecting is that. And again, not, I collect different variations of things, but I'm not specific about it. But in the 6000 series, I am, because I'd like to get most of them. So, okay. I have an idea for the last song. So, yes. Yep. Well, this was Astrid's photo. Well, it wasn't Astrid's photo. But, Kevin, Don Draper, you are totally right. I'm getting Kevin and Don Draper all mixed up. This was inspired by Astrid's photography that she did when they came to Germany. And, of course, the haircuts, of course, the whole thing. But the Beatles requested that, doing like the shadow thing. And again, what a cool album cover. And for those who were alive at the time, like I can ask my sister Mary, because she's been alive forever, I did an age joke. Woo woo. She was actually born before phones were invented. She would know with the record covers that, she would know whether or not they were, like this or not. And a lot of them didn't have this kind of artistic vision and integrity. I just love this. Yes, Robert Freeman. Yes, well done. Oh, man. I have a lovely book of Robert Freeman who did all these lovely photographs. But they were inspired by Astrid's, and the boys asked to have something like this. And I just love how he was able to arrange them this way, along with Ringo on the bottom. It's great. Just perfect album cover. And I actually like Beatlemania as opposed to... Sorry, sis. I'm sorry. See, I used to make jokes with Mary about her age, and then she would always get so angry. So I'm just teasing. She knows I'm teasing. But I like, they've got the comments here, like the hype comments to get people excited about the Beatles. And on the original UK cover, of course, it's just black. But I kind of like that. I kind of like this. It just seems, very American for a Canadian album cover, right? So there you go. All right. So I thought we would finish off, better than Meet the Beatles, totally. Although I do love the blue tint. The blue tint was kind of fun. I see what they were going with that. They were trying to go with kind of like a tone, or like a blue note kind of thing, but it didn't work. So, but what can you do, right? Okay. So I want to dedicate this to everyone. Thank you for coming tonight. We're looking forward to seeing you Friday. It's just a couple days, so we got, I love when we have the 2 shows in a week. So this is the one that I love ending my Tuesday nights with at the Cactus. But I'd like to end it this way tonight as well online because it's, it's a great song. So here we go. And please sing along. And there's a part in the middle. There's 4 words. When I say it, I want you to shout it real loud. Here we go. Yes. I will say that too. It is an iconic cover because it was the Americans' first Beatle album, officially. I mean, of course, you had the VJ albums and different things, but yes, I would say it's totally iconic. Yeah, so I don't mean to offend my American cousin because you saw that in the stores all the time. And we saw it too, because at one point Capitol said, cease and desist, you're making all the releases like ours. So there, But we still kept putting out Beatlemania and Twist and Shout and Long Tall Sally, which is cool. So, crazy. My wife is texting. Isn't that fun? Oh. I'm going to share this because this is actually really funny. Hi, babe. Can't seem to comment on live chat, but seeing as I now know how many records he bought today, finding out on YouTube, I should be tuning in more often to learn what else he's buying. And I think that's a good thing. I love you, babe. But they were all good deals, I have to say. They really were good deals. But there are no secrets, right? There are no secrets. So anyway, I won't be buying anything till 2023. So, but that's okay. It was a great day. I had lots of fun, and it was wonderful. So anyway, I'm going to dedicate this to my lovely wife. Here we go. And to all of you, too. Here we go. I don't want you. Oh, hang on. Actually, no. I'm not dedicating this to Rose Francis because it has nothing to do with her. She does not have me between the devil and deep blue sea. So it's just the niceness of it. So it's it's a lovely song. So there you go. Let me correct that. Here we go. I don't want you, but I hate to lose you. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I forgive you, 'cause I can't forget you. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I wanna cross you off my list, but when you come knocking at my door, fate seems to give my heart a twist, and I'll come running back for more. I should hate you, but I guess I love you. Sorry. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. Off my list, but when you come knocking at my door, fate seems to give my heart a twist, and I'll come running back for more. I should hate you, but I guess I love you. You got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. You got me in between, here it comes, the devil and the deep, devil and the deep blue sea. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining me. Thanks, babe. So let me explain why I said that, because I've been making mixed tapes for my wife for her car, or mixed CDs, sorry. See, I said mixed tapes. And she's like, okay, does he really mean the meaning of this song? And I'm just picking songs that I really like, and I'm not picking based on theme, I'm just picking on, I love the vibe of the song, or I like this, and she's like, are you trying to tell me something? So when I realized that I dedicated that song to my wife, it's like, okay, that's not the right song to dedicate. So that's why it was an extension of the mixed CDs. So, but anyway, I'm glad you could join us, babe. Hello, Rose Francis. Yeah. Well, thanks, folks. Thanks for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, Friday night. So again, we're going to start at 9 o'clock, a little bit of a later start. Yes, please take care, everybody. Good to see you all. And yeah, hope you're taking care of yourselves and hanging in there. Kevin, I hope you're healing from your bout of COVID. Hope that gets better. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Thanks for enjoying it. I know. I have to be so careful. It's like, sometimes I'm just stupid because I'm just not really aware of what I'm doing, So yeah. Thanks. That's good advice, Kevin. Being careful is good. Good night, Jamie. Good night, Don Draper. Good night, Sis. Good night, Jamie. I think I said that. Good night, Jacques. Ben, good to see you. Greatest neighbor ever. Ben, I want to ask you, what did you use to fill the holes on your driveway? So when we talk next, when I see you, I want to pick your brain on that. So Yeah, so thanks for coming, everybody. And then, so yeah, Friday, you can invite your friends on Friday. We'll make it another complimentary night just to get people in, and they can join us. And hope you had fun. We'll see you in a couple days. All right. As Ringo would say, peace and love, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Yes, Riley's doing much better, thank you. Yep. And we're just sort of watching, and yep, he's been doing okay. So no pain and all good. So thank you for thinking of him, for praying for him. That's all good. We appreciate that. And yeah, it's good. You guys are great. What a great room. Anyway, thank you, Patreon members. Thank you, friends. And we shall see you soon.